Your webinar on how to get rid of tonsil stones for good is about to start. Hello and welcome to this short webinar on how to get rid of tonsil stones. So in the next 10 minutes I'm going to show you how you can get rid of your tonsil stones and then you can prevent them from coming back. Okay, because that's just as important. It's one thing to get rid of them, but you want to get rid of them and they're never coming back. So what are tonsil stones? Let me just see how many people, is everybody joining us? There's a few more joining us, so I'll just tell you about me for 1 minute. My name's Joe Johnson. I've been treating people with natural remedies for over 25 years. And I've helped many people with tonsillitis and tonsil stones. It's very simple and easy to treat, and it's easy to get rid of it quickly and make sure it doesn't come back. Okay, so there's some more people now here, and I see there's a few questions. Well, tonsil stones are these little like white lumps in the back of your throat, and they can be quite uncomfortable. But apart from being uncomfortable and sometimes painful, they almost always smell as well, and they cause you to have bad breath. And no amount of cleaning of your teeth or trying to scrape them off will get rid of it. Because tonsil stones are made, they're not stones as such, they are actually a build-up of bacteria and pus. Basically, your throat, here, your throat is infected with bacteria. Bacteria or fungus or both. And it's breeding in your mouth and it's creating lots of dead and decaying matter, and that's what these tonsil stones are, and they smell. And so one, you want to get rid of them. Two, you want to prevent it from coming back. But three, and this is really, really important, if you build up your immune system, and I'll show you how to do that simply, they won't come back. Okay? So I'm going to show you now, and you can make, yes, I am going to introduce you to my tonsil stone remedy, guaranteed to work. It's worked for 20 odd years, it's helped thousands of people, but I'm going to show you how you can make your own remedy, and then it's up to you, whether you get it from me or you make it yourself. So, you've got bacteria in there, right? So, most people, they go to the doctors, doctor, help me. I've got, tonsil stones. The doctor will give you, more often than not, antibiotics. So these antibiotics are very powerful chemicals. It's an easy word, antibiotic, but it's a very powerful chemical that will kill off most of the bacteria in your body. Anti means against, bio, life. It's against life. So it kills off all the bacteria, yeast, fungus, mold right throughout your body. Mostly the bacteria. Now, well, you think, thank God for that, I've got rid of my tonsil stones, but you won't have. Very often than not, the tonsil stones remain, or they start to come back quickly. But the thing is, these tablets, these antibiotics, they damage your immune system. What I mean by that is, they're very powerful chemicals. You got tonsil stones now, but 99.9% of your life you never had tonsil stones. Your own immune system was looking after you, right? Fact. 99% of your life you haven't had tonsil stones. So if you've got them now, that means something's gone wrong inside of you, and it's your immune system. It just needs a helping hand to get back, just a nudge to get back like it was. It already knows how to look after you. It's been doing it 99% of your life. So we're going to kill the bacteria off without antibiotics because we don't want to harm your immune system. In fact, what we want to do is stimulate your immune system so that you can look after yourself and get your health back like the good old days and just get on with your life. Okay? So, there's three main ingredients that you're going to need to kill off any bacteria, yeast, mold, fungus in your throat. And they are, here we go, that's the first one. I don't know if you can see that. Let me have a look at what you're looking at on the camera. So there you go. Clove bud. Now, I sell a lot of this tonsil stone remedy, so I buy these ingredients in litres at a time. Clove bud, organic clove bud oil. Mix it with red thyme oil, organic again, and cinnamon leaf. So that's cinnamon, thyme and clove oils, organic. This is what you do. You just get a little bowl like that. You get a kettle of your choice with hot steaming water in it. Can you see that steam there? Yeah? Hopefully you can see the steam. You simply then put, in this bottle here, we've got cinnamon, thyme and clove. And you put 6 drops in that bowl of steaming water. And it's that simple. Now, what happens is, as the steam rises, it carries minute droplets of this stuff. And then you breathe it in, you get a towel over your head, you breathe it in, like the good old days. You're breathing in 3 of Mother Nature's most powerful natural antibiotics. So the tiny droplets of steam carrying those oils go up into your throat, and they land on exactly where the bacteria is, land on exactly where the fungus is, and it kills it all off on contact. And I'll say that again, it kills the bacteria and the fungus in your throat on contact. But the most important thing, it doesn't damage your immune system. It doesn't go off into your blood, or most importantly, it doesn't go off into your digestive system. Because you need bacteria and fungus in your digestive system to digest your food. That's why people get sick from taking antibiotics. So antibiotics, if you're going to die, take antibiotics, but otherwise don't. So, cinnamon, thyme and clove, that will kill off the bacteria in the back of your throat, which is causing the tonsillitis and tonsil stones. You do that 3 times a day. Say it again. So you use that remedy with the steam 3 times a day. Within 3 days, your tonsils will be sorted. Your tonsils will be sorted. You'll feel so much better. The inflammation will have gone, the pain will have gone, the white drops will have gone. Now, but remember, you've still got a weak immune system. That's why in this remedy, I've dissolved 4 homeopathic remedies which are designed to stimulate your immune system. I'll say that again. In this tonsillitis, this tonsil stone remedy, I've dissolved 4 homeopathic remedies which are designed to stimulate you to get your immune system back to how it was. Because your body, it doesn't need antibiotics. And when you're feeling healthy, when your immune system is healthy, you don't need any essential oils either. However, you're not in that position. Right now, if you've got tonsil stones, or you've just had tonsil stones, or you've just had antibiotics, then your immune system does need a helping hand. So that's why you need those homeopathic remedies as well inside that remedy. Now, the link below here somewhere, there's the list of the plant extracts, cinnamon, thyme and clove, and there's a list of the homeopathic remedies which you'll see on the website. If you want, we can get the remedy sent out to you today, urgently, get it sent out to you today, or you can go to your local store and buy your own. And it's that simple. It's your immune system that needs treating. Within a day, well, in fact, when you use this remedy, the cinnamon, thyme and clove, you will notice instantly you'll have fresh breath, because it kills off everything in your mouth, all the bacteria. Yeah? But you have to use it 3 times a day. You'll have fresh breath instantly. You'll reduce the pain and the inflammation instantly. It's a very, very powerful remedy. So you only need to put 6 drops in. Don't think, oh, I know, I'll put 12 or 18 in. It'll blast your tonsils. It's very strong, okay? A bottle like this will last you a lifetime because you only need a few drops. But what I would suggest then is, once you've got rid of your tonsillitis, you've got rid of your tonsil stones, use this once a week, especially in winter, because I'll tell you why. As you're breathing it in, you're breathing these tiny droplets into your sinuses, stops you getting any sinus infection. You're breathing it into your throat, stops you getting any sore throat. It's covering your tonsils, your larynx, your pharynx, down into your windpipe and into your lungs. And it stops you getting any bronchitis and cough for the winter. So it's an amazing preventative, looking after you from here right down into your chest. So that's it, simple. Cinnamon, thyme and clove. In my own case, we put 4 homeopathic remedies because it's get rid of your tonsil stones, that's easy enough, but you don't want it coming back. And you don't want a weak immune system getting weaker. Next thing you know, you'll have tonsil stones and then you'll have a chest infection and then you'll have to go back and get some more antibiotics, which means it leaves you wide open. Then once you get antibiotics, you start getting a yeast infection down in your genitals and around your backside, and you'll be chasing your tail, literally. So build up your immune system. And that's it. That's simple now. So you know how to do it. There's a link below should you want me to send it out urgently today. So get rid of that pus from the back of your throat immediately. Now I do know some people say, well, Joe, they send me, say, is it all right to gargle with salt water? Well, you can do. It'll give you some form of temporary relief. But the salt will not kill off the bacteria, and it definitely won't kill the fungus. It won't. It might give you some comfort. And some people use these things like mouthwash. And again, might make you feel better about your breath for 10 minutes. But that's not going to kill off the bacteria. And it's not going to kill off the fungus. Might give you a fresh taste in your mouth for a while, and that's it. Okay? So now you know how to get rid of it. Cinnamon, thyme and clove, and homeopathy to boost your immune system. And that's it. So I'll just see if there's any more questions come in here. How do you get a tonsil stone out? Well, you can use the back of a spoon, say something like that, and you can try to just gently dislodge. But this is like dead, decaying matter, and it's attached. So where it's attached to your skin, the skin might be dead or dying. So be careful when you're trying to knock these tonsil stones off. I would say use the cinnamon, thyme and clove and the homeopathy. And that's it. Within a few days your problem's sorted. So is it bad to swallow the stones? It won't cause you any problem at all. You can just swallow them and that's it. Get them out of the way. Do dentists remove tonsil stones? Well, it varies. Most of them will not touch your tonsil stones because they don't want to be accused by the doctor if something goes wrong. So your dentist won't touch them. It says, do tonsil stones smell? Somebody said, yes, they do. A very bad smell appears. People have asked, are tonsil stones normal? Yes, they are normal, but it's not your fault. It could be that you're stressed, or you're anxious, or your diet hasn't been very good. Maybe you're eating too much refined food. What I mean by that is, if you go into the supermarket, almost look at all the foods, look at the ingredients on the packet. It's like a chemistry set. You don't know what these ingredients are. I don't know what they are. The shop doesn't know what they are. We're all trusting these scientists that these chemicals are okay, but your body doesn't know what to do with it. Your body doesn't know what to do with many of the chemicals in your food. So it's had its attention drawn trying to deal with these chemicals. Meanwhile, your immune system's weakened here, trying to look at these chemicals and deal with these, process these chemicals. Meanwhile, stuff started to breed in your throat. So you can boost your immune system up with other ways by eating fresh vegetables, washing the vegetables, drinking filtered water. I'm not going to get into the argument about chlorine in your water. Just do the research. So there's many reasons why you might have a weak immune system, and it's not your fault. Another thing that you can do, and it might sound a bit controversial, but it's not. Just a little. If you can get out of breath once a day, it doesn't. If you're stuck in a wheelchair, you can move your hands like this till you're out of breath. If you can get up and walk fast till you get out of breath, and don't regard it as a negative. Go, yes, I got out of breath, because what's happening is your system will start pumping blood. It'll start collecting the lymph. It'll collect these dead deposits, the stuff that's oozing out at the back of your throat. Your body's got a natural system to collect all of that. And that natural system can be stimulated, and moving is one of the ways to do it. And you know you're moving when you're out of breath, okay? So regard it as a positive. Get out of breath every day. Stop putting poisons in your mouth, or at least reduce the amount of poisons that you're putting in your mouth, and you'll start to feel better. So it's not just getting rid of tonsil stones, which is easy. It's easy to get rid of tonsil stones. It's easy to get rid of tonsillitis. Your bigger challenge is to stimulate your immune system so that you're healthy again. And do what you can do. Start to move, and you'll start to feel better. Now, I will say, it might feel like hard work for a week or two, getting out of breath, but you'll start to enjoy it, because the side effect of getting out of breath is you start to feel healthier, and you will. And you can be proud of yourself. Even if you can only walk 10 yards, you can walk 10 yards tomorrow a bit faster. And then 20 yards, and then 30 yards. You'll start to... You can get rid of your tonsillitis and your tonsil stones with this stuff and the homeopathy. But then you'll think, wow, I've got rid of that, but I actually start to feel better. You can feel better starting today. So, because if you've got a healthy immune system, well, you start to feel better all over. You know, don't go running for the antibiotics every time. That causes you to have a yeast infection. In fact, in some countries, in Switzerland, for instance, they gave you the antibiotics, and then they give you all kinds of stuff to try to stop you getting yeast infections or thrush, because they know antibiotics cause thrush. They cause thrush, or yeast infection, or Candida albicans, or jock itch, or balanitis, whatever you want to call it. Antibiotics destroy stuff in your immune system that you need to be healthy. You know, if you had a leaking roof, and it's letting water in or wind in through the roof, so you employ somebody to come round, fix the roof. He smashes the windows but fixes the roof. Well, you haven't gained anything, because the water and the wind's going to come in through the window. That's what you're doing with these antibiotics. You're just changing the problem, turning it round. Okay? So you've got the power. You have got the power. You've got the power to get rid of your tonsils. You've got the power, your tonsillitis and tonsil stones. You've got the power to get healthy. Get out of breath. It doesn't cost anything. And you'll be so proud of yourself. You'll be so proud of yourself. Okay. And that's it, really. See if there's any more questions come in. Can you cough up tonsil stones? Well, you can. But just work on the bigger picture. Work on the bigger picture. Get rid of the tonsil stones with natural remedies. Boost your immune system up with the natural remedies. Why do people get tonsil stones? I've just said, because of your immune system. And your immune system, it might be you're not exercising, you're eating the wrong food, you might have been emotionally stressed, you might have a broken heart, you might have lost a loved one, you've got grief, you might have lost your job, you might have financial issues. These are all things that cause stress and anxiety and weaken your immune system. So whatever it is, it's not your fault. But from today, you can do something about it. Know what the bigger picture is. Notice that I have not said, go out and enjoy losing your breath. I've not said that. You might not enjoy it. But I will say this, you will enjoy the side effects of getting out of breath. You'll start to feel healthier within a week or two. All right. So get rid of your tonsil stones. Very easy. There's a link below this webinar. Get rid of it. We'll get it sent out to you urgently. Then use it once a week. Once a week. All right. Any questions? There's an email on the website, or there's a telephone number as well if you want to speak to us and we can help you. We're here to help you have a happier and more enjoyable life. All right. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. So I hope you liked this video and this webinar. I hope you found the information useful. Please use the information and you'll soon start to feel better. Now, could you do us a favour? Please subscribe so that the next time I put a video out, you'll automatically be informed. You know, we give you plenty of tips and plenty of advice to help you with this condition. Now, also, could you please click like? It helps us. And then the last thing is, if you've got something to say, any comment, positive or negative, please leave a message underneath this video. And also, if you know somebody who's got this condition or might benefit from watching this video, please share this with them or share this channel with them. We're here to help, okay? And also you can visit our websites. We've got a couple of websites. There's homeopathic-remedyfinder.com or healthproductsbusiness.com, and there's plenty of information there. And if you want to get in touch, email me or leave us a message on the phone and we'll get back to you. All right, thanks very much. Bye for now.